And Rayfield, Freddie Roach, as Klitschko lands another right.
He's got that nice move where he takes the left and sort of pushes Thompson's other arm down. And
good combination by Klitschko. Left, right, and down goes Thompson.
Same right hand as in the first fight.
Will Tony get up from this one? He looks all right.
Emmanuel Stewart predicted a fifth-round knockout.
Sam Williams gets him to his feet.
He's out.
Still time, 22 seconds to go. He looks wobbly. Klitschko back to the jab. Where's the right hand? Thompson might get through this round. Doing a good job of tying him up here in the final second of the fifth. Freddie, I thought he might have gone back to the right hand there with 20 seconds still to finish him.
No, you don't. That ain't what I see it. You laying your hand up there, you just laying the punches
great right hand.
You giving this man the opportunity to clip you, son.
That is about as clean a shot as you can land, Bruce.
You hear me?
Right on the middle of the
you
face.
You turn around, man, you wanted this. You fought hard to get back here. Don't go out like this, man.
There he's doing his best.
Defense too.
But he just doesn't have the horse to do it, I don't think.
Tremendous combination.
Definitely. He finally put the 2 or 3 punch combination together. He does that a couple more times.
You got some babies out there.
He'll be over.
You got me? You brought him here to see this. Let's go.
Man, that's right on the button. And the jab set it up gorgeously. Round 6. Wladimir Klitschko defending all of his titles against Tony the Tiger Thompson in Bern, Switzerland.
Klitschko's being patient here, not rushing after him, thinking maybe he's still hurt, but he knows that he's got him pretty much when he wants him, but he's going to take his time. He's very professional about the way he goes about his business.
Thompson looks like he's got a little bounce, but the question is, is he rubbery or not? Klitschko looking and waiting for the opportunity again. Left hook comes in, ties him up.
It looked like in the corner they were working on a small cut, possibly over Thompson's left eye. I couldn't see the cut, but they had the Q-tip jammed in there. Maybe there was a little bit of a cut.
Thompson trying to throw that jab now. Klitschko backs him into the corner.
The absolute worst place in the world where Tony Thompson wants to be is in the corner up against the ropes. If he stays there, that's suicidal for him in this fight.
Left hook by Klitschko. Hasn't been able to get that right through in this round. Thompson's got to be looking for it. Now a right hand by Klitschko.
You know, Bruce, I'm not sure he's all together still from that knockdown in the previous round. You know, I think right now he's just sort of getting through it kind of on memory at the moment. Because you can see he's not throwing a lot of punches.
Big right hand by Klitschko. Again, a combination. Just missed it.
I think he's still hurt from the first punch.
I think you're right,
punch, yeah. He's very, very gun shy at this point.
Right hand Klitschko. Behooves Klitschko here to try to take him out because Thompson definitely doesn't look like he's got his senses. And he's just being a defensive fighter now, throwing a jab off his back foot. Right hand Klitschko follows it up. Big combination. And he wrestles Thompson down. Let's see how Sam Williams, the referee, calls this one. He's counting him. It's a knockdown, and it may be a knockout. 7, 8, 9. He's back on his feet with 10 seconds to go. He may make it again. Let's see. Nope, that's it.
Yet another dominant performance for Wladimir Klitschko, still the heavyweight champ. and he did exactly what I know he wanted to do, even though he wouldn't verbalize it. Get rid of him quicker this time than he did the first time. He did it.
A 6th round TKO by Wladimir Klitschko. 2 knockdowns in the bout. And that last combination, Freddie, it was like a combination of punches and a little pushing as well.
A little pushing as well, yeah. Just,
how do you deal with that kind of shot? He's got the power. He's got the intelligence. He's got the jab. You got a big man in front of you who presents a little bit of an awkward style, and he just went through him almost as easily as he went through Jean-Marc Mormac a few months ago.
True, I mean...
Who's going to beat this guy?
Right now, I can't see anyone else out there. Even his brother.
Tony Thompson is probably the best American heavyweight at the moment based on his record, on what he's done, and he was just shredded.
It was totally one-sided, almost from the beginning. Early on, we thought Thompson should have tried to engage his opponent, and then after he had been knocked down once, he just didn't have it. Freddie, as we take a look at that right hand, left, right, goes up against the ropes, and then he just kind of knocks him down with a little bit of this and that, right?
Yeah, kind of mugged him a little bit there. But
I don't think it mattered, though. He had thrown 6 punches.
The thing is, and Thompson, he hung in there. He tried his best, but he just wasn't good enough for this guy.
And yet he was the mandatory challenger. So Klitschko, again, did what he had to do. He fought somebody who was put in front of him. When you look at the numbers in this fight, it is as one-sided as what you just saw on the screen. Klitschko with power punches and landing with great efficiency. That's something that we don't talk about often, just the power, but the efficiency is impressive.
Of course, efficiency is the key, actually.
And Tony was active with, obviously, 183 punches thrown, more than what Klitschko did. But what did land, which was not much, was very, very light compared to what Klitschko was landing. And he just could not deal, with whatever was coming back from Klitschko. Tony could not hang with it.
And Klitschko's power shots are really power shots. I mean, Tony's
aren't.
Yes.
That's 51 knockouts now for Klitschko. 16 straight wins. His 19th victory in a world title fight. He's just moving up. And you're looking at some impressive names that he's joining along the way, because he is now, and he's only 36, so he's not going to stop anytime soon. He is going to end up with a lot of big names up there with him. When you look at this one, here's a good one. Most wins in title fights in heavyweight history, and it's updated. He's only 7 away from Joe Louis.
I mean, the bottom line with Klitschko is he probably could get to these numbers even quicker. The problem with him, and like many of the top superstars of boxing today, is they only fight twice a year. And it would be great if Wladimir could fight at least 3 times a year. I'm not sure that there is going to be a 3rd fight this year for him. Maybe at the end of the year, but he hasn't had 3 fights in a year in quite some time.
And Freddie, I know rivalries often define sports, but there is no rival for him at the present time.
There is no rival right now, and the thing is, that's why we're looking at the Olympics coming up, and we're looking for the Olympic gold medalists to maybe come in and maybe do something about it. But where else are we going to get a good heavyweight from at this point?
I mean, there's a few younger guys or lesser experienced fighters that are on the way up that Klitschko has mentioned that someday could challenge. But there's nobody right now, unfortunately, that's ready. The one guy that you could see fighting, and maybe an Alexander Povetkin, who has the lesser